Hey, what's up? It's me, Prince Caius here, and this is What If Deku had Revival Part 2? Sorry for the wait, a long time. But, time for the UA Sports arc. Everything happens the same until the battle. Deku versus Shinso. When the battle begins, Deku dashes at him and kicks his legs, then grabs his collar while throwing him over his shoulders, then punches him, knocking him out. After the battle, he asks Shinso to join him for training to become a hero, and Shinso agrees. Deku tells Aizawa to train him a bit as well. Deku wins, obviously. That's Deku versus Shoto. Before the battle starts, Deku tells Shoto that his quirk is not his father's, and if he can't see that, then he'll obviously lose the battle. The battle begins, and Shoto uses both his sides. It's fire and ice. Deku then punches the ground while with full power and catches Shoto in midair with Black Whip, then floats towards him and kicks him into the ground. Then Shoto gets up as fast as he can and shoots his ice wall upwards. And Deku flies past the attack and lands on the arena and smoke screens the entire arena, then grabs Shoto with a Black Whip to bring him towards him and punches him with half power, knocking him into the wall. Deku wins. Deku versus Bakugo. When the battle begins, Deku uses Fajin, Black Whip, and Smokescreen while going in circles around Bakugo while using his shooting everywhere. Then when Deku builds up enough energy with Fajin, Deku dashes to Bakugo and punches him over and over while using Black Whip to be a bungee rope, basically. Then the last hit, Deku grabs Bakugo's arms and legs with Black Whip to break his bones while throwing him into the ground while punching him in the face, knocking him out. Deku wins. Time for the Hero Killer arc. Deku calls Stain to hurt all of the UA's traders. I don't know how many traders there are. We only know about one of them, so I'm just putting all. And Ingenium, so Tinya can become the new Ingenium. Deku tells Stain that Tinya will come after him, and he will go easy on him when they fight in a few days. After it happens, Tinya fights Stain, but when Deku arrives, he grabs Stain and throws him into the ground and punches him over and over, but lets Stain up and gets stabbed by him while Shoto shoots ice at him, and then a few moments later, Deku and Tinya kicks Stain into the ground. When Stain wakes up, he saves Deku from the Nomu and kills it and passes out. Deku then takes Stain to his hideout to patch him up. Stain asks why he had to do that. Deku tells Stain that if that didn't happen, then he wouldn't have become a true hero. But now that he has to guide his class and talk to the UA traders and some other people, Deku convinces the traders to join him, and then goes to Twice. Deku tells Twice that he is the real Jin, not a double. Twice then tells how Deku knows this, and he is not the real one, and he's the double of Jin, and he's all that. Deku then proves it by breaking his arms. Twice then thanks him for showing him the truth. Deku punches him and brings him to the hideout and heals him and tells him to be his spy. for the heroes, and puts a headset on him and tells Micro to brainwash him so he doesn't know that he is a spy for the heroes. Deku then throws twice back into his apartment and then trains his team for the weekend. Time for the final exam arc. Deku and Bakugo versus All Might. When the battle begins, Deku and Bakugo finds All Might quickly. Bakugo shoots All Might, but Deku grabs All Might and tells Bakugo to shoot at the ground with full power while he throws All Might into the ground and punches him while the howitzer's impact happens, but it barely hurts both of them. Deku and All Might, Deku continues to punch All Might, then Bakugo does it again and again while Deku punches All Might, then throws him into the building, then throws Bakugo at full speed at All Might while he is stunned. Bakugo uses one of his grenade bracers, then Deku kicks All Might into the sky and grabs him with Black Whip and uses full power to throw him into the ground, then flies towards him and pushes All Might in the face, knocking him out. Deku and Bakugo wins. Time for... This is season 3. I'm just gonna do this very quickly because it's small. I don't want like a 1 minute video for part 3. Time for the forced training camp arc. Deku tells his team to arrive at the camp. On the day of the attack, Deku trains everyone better than they were training last timeline. Everything else happens the same when the attack begins. Deku tells everyone about his team, but the class have to fight as well, then goes to save Kota, but Rappa is already fighting Muscular. Deku tells Kota being a true hero means to protect everyone, even if it costs them their life. So remember that your parents are like All Might. They will protect and save people, even if they die in the process. So if you want to become a true hero like your parents and All Might, then let him train him, and so he can be the next generation of heroes, to be the next generation of true heroes. Kota agrees to be trained so he can be just like his parents and everyone protecting him right now. Deku tells his team to let them take Bakugo. Time for the hideout arc. Everything happens the same because Deku knows everything will be fine after the day of the raid happening. So he just leaves it be. But season 4, I'm not gonna do right now. I haven't written down any of it. But that is part 2, guys, and kind of part 3 as well. So like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you all later. See ya.